Good morning, Year 1. So today, in literacy, we're going to be talking about what we might put in a postcard, what we might write down to tell somebody what our holiday is like. So, we're going to pretend that we're on a holiday in some different places and think about what we might have done in those places. So we're also going to think about what adjectives could we use to describe that place. So, let's look at our first holiday picture. Okay. This is a picture of a town in Turkey. Now we can see lots of hot air balloons. We can see lots of buildings. Think about the colour of the buildings. Think about the colour of the balloons. What are they doing? Think about what you might do if you were here. Have a little chat to your grown-up now. See if you can think of any adjectives to describe what you can see. You can pause the video here if you like to have a chat with them. Okay, so we can see orange, blue, red balloons, stripy balloons, zigzag balloons, large balloons. There's lots of different adjectives we can think of to describe those balloons. We could use different words to describe the lovely sunset in the sky, or the browny orange buildings, or the mountains. Think about what you might do if you were here. Might go on a hot air balloon ride with my friend. There's lots of things that you might think of you want to do here. Okay, let's go on to the next picture. Okay, this is in New York. So it looks very busy, doesn't it? Lots of cars, lots of people, large buildings. Have a little chat with your grown-up about what you can see that you might talk about if you were in New York and you want to tell somebody what it's like. Okay, you might have spoken about the skyscrapers were as tall as, you might think of something that's really tall. Think of a simile maybe to describe those skyscrapers. Think about how many people there are. It's very busy. There's loads of things that you might do in New York. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Africa. Ooh, what can we see here? What animals can we see? You might think of some different animals that aren't necessarily on this picture, but you know live in Africa. Like zebras or elephants. So it's not just giraffes, is it? Think about what the people are doing in the picture. Why are they there? They're on what's called a safari. It's where you go in a car and you go around where all the animals are. It's a bit like a backwoods zoo, because you're visiting their home rather than the animals being brought to you in a zoo. So you can see the trees, you can see the hills, the grass. What adjectives could you think of for the grass? You pause the video here and have a little chat with your grown-up about what you can see. Okay, let's go on to our next picture. Portugal. Now I would love to go to Portugal right now if we could go on holiday. That sea looks beautiful. Think about what adjectives you would use to describe what you can see here. What might you do? Have a chat now. Okay, you might go down the steps, the rickety steps, down to the beautiful white beach. You might be walking through all the rocks, the rough rocks, swimming in the cool sea or the warm sea. Lots of things you could talk about here. Okay, so today you're going to be writing about a picture on your worksheet. So we've got a picture here of a beach, and I want you to write something that you did today if you were on that beach, and then think about something you would do tomorrow. So I've started your sentence off for you. Today I ... So that's what you, when you will write something, and then I've written underneath, tomorrow I am going to ... That's where you come in. Tell me what you would do tomorrow. And that is what sort of thing we would put in a postcard. We tell people back home what we're up to on holiday. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all of your answers. Bye!